Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am the Busy Simmer and today you're watching a speed build, if you can call it that, of my Super Sim studio. Now you may be asking yourself, if you've been on my channel for a while, hey, didn't she already start a Super Sim challenge or maybe several? And the answer to that would be yes. Absolutely I have, but the problem here is that I've been re-downloading my old videos to edit down all the dead air and the ums and ahs and filler words. I've been editing those down and re-uploading them. So when I started to do that with my Super Sim challenge, it downloaded with the video and the music but no voiceover, and so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna start the entire challenge over again, which is highly disappointing because I got pretty far, or relatively far, with my Super Sim. So we are going to start over, but I luckily uploaded my original Super Sim to the gallery, so I've re-downloaded her here. Her name is Heather Oates. Don't ask me why my first name is Heather, but I don't know why I chose the last name Oates. And we are going to build her a tiny little studio in Willow Creek, and you may notice that I'm talking kind of subdued sometimes, and that is because my 1-year-old son is asleep in the room next to me. I just put him down for the night and I'm trying really hard not to wake him up. We choose the Bargain Bend lot in Willow Creek. It's a 30 by 30, and I'm not sure why she only ends up with like $1,800 left to build with. I must have screwed something up, but it works out anyways because I kind of wanted a little bit more of a challenge, kind of almost like a rags to riches vibe going with my Super Sim as well. So we build her a tiny, it starts out huge and then I'm like, oh, I have no money. Okay, well, what is the smallest possible box I can make? It ends up being a 3 by 3 sized box, so that can fit a bed, a fridge, a stove, and a countertop, which I figured were the important things here. And then I did put a bush outside to fertilize in, and I'm aware she has no shower for which to wash herself in, but you know what? That's part of the challenge. We're going to have to collect things or make, well, we can't really make things. I suppose we could visit the art gallery and paint something. Anyway, that's for us to figure out later in the first episode of the actual challenge. But I choose the cheapest bed, the cheapest fridge, and the second cheapest stove because I know the first cheapest stove will start a fire every time I try to cook, no matter what, and I really didn't want to deal with that, and I could afford the second cheapest stove, so that's what we did. And then we did the cheapest counter, so it's looking pretty trashy in there. But I do make it a brick exterior and interior, and I put a worn wooden floor in and a window, and then I think I mentioned I put a bush on the outside for her to use. But I picked the 30 by 30 lot because I figured it gives us room to grow. I do believe that that's the lot I used originally in the first time I did this challenge. So I did go ahead and upload this as both a lot and a room on the gallery. So if you follow me on the gallery, it's TheBusySimmer. The link will be, or my username will be in the description below, but you can download it as both a lot, so a 30 by, I don't think it's a 30 by 30, I don't know why I said that, but you can download the entire lot with the tiny with the tiny little studio on it, or you can just download the studio. But if you just download the room as it is, it won't come with the bush, so you'll have to figure that out. But anyways, that is all I have to say about that. Look forward to the official first episode of the Super Sim gameplay next Wednesday at 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. That is 1 o'clock Eastern and 10 o'clock Pacific. And until next time, guys, happy simming!